We just went through like the I'm talking about Disney and Marvel.
Right.
So on the Marvel side of Disney, we just went through that phase 4 where this was the woke era, right?
Brutal.
And they were trying to push I call it the Disney princess effect on us, right?
Yeah.
A lot of female-led roles in these high, action movies.
Right.
And why do you think when it comes to Marvel, why do you think when it comes to Marvel, that doesn't work when it comes to like the female lead superhero thing doesn't work, but when it's Disney, that's like their bread and butter? Yo. It's your boy Dizzy De Niro and your boy Flying J. And we are the Real AHH Podcast. We are back today with another movie review. I've actually been enjoying doing these.
We have been on a good roll for movie reviews. Yeah. And no, shout out to all the viewers, honestly, we've already had probably, like, most recently had more viewers on the trailers and movie reviews than we had in any videos. So this naturally became a fun thing to do.
Yeah. So, but today we are back with, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know how I feel about it right now, but we are back with Moana trailer, live action. Before we even get into that, man, how you feel about all this live action thing that we got going on?
Well, I got a reciprocated question to you, but personally, I again, it doesn't even have to be Disney's, but especially Disney. Disney's like always kind of been like since Marvel and all that, and they just been effing up all their classics, like like Lion King and all that. Like just some things just need to not be recreated,
be redone. Yeah.
I just haven't been a real fan of real live action of like shows. Like I like that they stay animated, and that's the reason why I like them. Sometimes it's because they're animated, So like let's just keep it that way. So when you're trying to pull the like notoriety or like the excitement that people get when you watch the animated shows by doing a real lifetime action or real life like movie, what do you call them?
Live
action movie. I don't think you're gonna get the same thing. So my question, like I said, I was gonna ask you, how'd you feel about the Lilo and Stitch live action?
I'm about to ask you the same thing.
I'll tell you mine after. How'd you feel?
That was literally my question to ask you. Bro, when I saw Lilo and Stitch, man, I was like, damn, the animation is good, but like you said, it's something about seeing the cartoon that when you see the city and you see how the freaking like sun hits the town, it's beautiful, it's bright, it's all colorful.
Yeah.
And when you see live action, you like, it looks like that in real life? Ew. Like it is, I don't know, like the live actions, they lose it for me. The only one that really was good, the live action.
Don't say Avatar.
I won't say the only one. There's probably two.
Avatar?
No, Mowgli, hell no, Avatar was horrible. Mowgli, Jungle Book, that was the first one I saw. That was really good to me.
No.
And I thought Mufasa was good. I thought Mufasa was good to me.
You know what? I'm only hating Mowgli because that was one of my favorite movies that as a kid I had it like on the VHA cassette.
Yeah.
What was the other one you said?
I said Mufasa.
Mufasa.
I didn't see the Lion King, but I saw Mufasa. That was good. Live action.
So the first one when they did Lion King, they didn't get the like animation CGI right.
Yeah.
I felt like Mufasa was a lot better, but if you're gonna ask me, I don't like it, but I think probably Lion King or Mufasa is probably the closest one I would say I would like as far as
we're gonna see.
Yeah, it's yeah. But anyways, going back to Stitch, Lilo and Stitch, that's one of my favorite movies. I was already hating going into it. There's so many things that they changed naturally. It's just that they can't recreate as they did in the animated series. It's just it's just that feeling that it's a whole different world. Like, I felt like when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, it's like I'm in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Like I said, I just think when it comes to the music and stuff, it doesn't hit the same in live action.
Right.
So I'm going to leave that with that. But before we get into this one, man, I'm going to say this. Moana, I saw the first one. I didn't see number 2. I saw the first one. When I saw the first one, I was instantly hooked. Like, this is a good movie.
It was a good movie, yeah.
Fire movie.
New concept.
Good concept. Everything was good. I didn't see number 2. I think I didn't see number 2 because they had announced the live action before number 2 came out. And I was like, bruh, come on.
You killed it for me.
Give it some time to be out for at least 10 years or something, bro. And so we're going to see it. But let's get into this trailer, and we're going to see what we think about it, and we'll be right back. Let's get it. All right.
Hit it.
I know a girl from an island.
I feel like Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
She stands apart from the crowd. She loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family Moana, listen. Do you know who you are?
The stories are true.
The story has just begun. Beyond our reef, an evil darkness has found us. Moana, the ocean chose you. Find Maui. Restore the heart of Te Fiti and save us all.
Of course, they put the rock in it,
Demigod
bro.
of the wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. Ah, women. Women too, men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See her light up the night in the sea. She calls me. I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
My island, my people won't survive if we don't make it. The ocean chose me for a reason. And it chose you too.
Holy shit.
Listen, princess, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
I'm not
Oh, wow.
a princess. I'm the daughter of the chief. Leader of my people.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
What? Is there something in my teeth?
Huh.
All right.
That's very interesting, man. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna lie.
We back now?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm ready to go. What you got?
No, okay. I think the reason why it's really captivating for me is that they first they kind of show the
Does
culture
California need-
yeah. First they kind of show the culture a lot of is it Hawaii?
Hawaiian culture?
Yeah, they showed a lot, and from what I know, because I'm Mexican, I'm not Hawaiian, but if they do a good job of showing the island, and I think like the animations that they include in with like the realism is pretty cool. I'm still gonna say I'm still like I have my reservations because they always make the trailers seem better than what the movie does. So I don't know, man. I will give it a number. I'll give it a 6.8 out of 10.
6? I get a little more than that, but okay, go ahead.
I'll maybe a little bit of 7. I'll edge over to a 7 then if you want to say. But I think I don't know what's holding me back. That's like I'm not like fully sold. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna say, if I was a kid growing up in these times, and like I'd be happy to be like, damn, I got to saw all these live actions in my youth when I was a kid, and I was more, and we were more vulnerable, and like we were more kids.
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
Okay.
But obviously we're older now. But other animation was good from the cartoon. This one doesn't look too bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, I think because it's the Hawaiian thing, and you said it deals with. I've always said this when it comes to Disney, bro. When they do stuff around water, anytime they do stuff like Lilo Stitch, it always looks pretty decent to me.
Yeah.
I think this movie's a lot of it's gonna take place on like a beach vibe, sunny days.
Right.
It look good. The Rock, I ain't gonna lie to you, because he was the voice actor of that guy. So it's cool to see The Rock.
Like running back.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like it ain't look bad. Like I said,
It looked decent.
It looked decent.
Yeah.
And I think because I know the fighting, like with Lilo and Stitch, it was more child friendly. It was just like run around this, and then they didn't put Gantu in it. Lilo and Stitch.
Who's Gantu again?
Isn't that the guy that chased him around, the hammerhead shark dude?
like the big ass dude?
And Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
He wasn't in it.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay,
So
okay.
that's what, for me, that's what killed it. Was like, damn, you removed one of the like main
dudes,
main guy for him. This one, it looks like everybody's in it as far as from what I remember that she had to go through. It looks straight, like I said. I mean, Disney, man, end of the day, man, like they said, we getting older. They don't really make this stuff for us anymore. But at the same time, if I had a kid, I would love to be like, hey, watch this, and then you let me know. But this looks like it could be one of the more better live,
probably the better one,
live action animation like that.
I give it that.
Like I said, dog. As far as the actor with the girl, I don't see the. It's never gonna look exactly like the animation. That's not how I thought she would look. But It's gonna work. I don't know. It looks straight to me, dog. Like I said, it's Disney, bro. Like I said, man. Like they've even. I wonder what other live actions that they have coming up in store too. Because it's like, bro, at this point, bro, I feel like that they don't give us everything.
I mean, they can do Encanto.
That's gonna be good.
That's what I'm saying. I think for them, like when they even for in the try to argue for their sake as far as like live action. I think when they do something like cultural movies or shows, or not shows, but cultural movies like Encanto, Coco.
Coco would be really good.
I think Coco would be a fire one. Low key,
Coco might win a goddamn Oscar.
I would low key watch that one. Like if they did a live action Coco, not because I'm Mexican and biased and everything, but if okay, let's scratch that. Even if they did it in Encanto, like if they did an Encanto or a Coco, I'll watch either one.
Are they both Mexican?
No, one's Colombian. One's
Colombian.
Mexican. Yeah. Hopefully. Forgive me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. I'm a little hesitant. I don't remember that. But yeah. Anyways, I think when they do cultural movies, I like when they did it. I remember just throwing it back, man. I remember when watching movies, they did like all the princesses, and for the most part, obviously they had a lighter complexion. They didn't have melanin. And I remember one movie they dropped. It was The Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite movies ever, bro. Like, after they dropped that, I kind of was like, yeah, fuck all these other movies, bro. Like, this is like, okay, cool. And for a while, when they did that, I would always question. I was like, why hadn't they done like cultural, or other princesses or everything? Like we had like Jasmine.
Yeah,
that was about it, but we didn't really have that. So that's cool that they did that. And I feel for Disney. This is like a big ass point when I was going with this.
Yeah,
I feel with Disney when they do something like this, it's an easy cop out to make movies for that, and not only for them already having the movie, for them to obviously go to wherever the location the movie was based on, and express it. It's just like it's an easy cop out for Disney, and I think that's what's holding me back. I was just like, this is easy movie for you. Like you don't really have to have like set up a setting or anything. You can just go to Hawaii, kind of use that as the background, and do the movie from there, bro. So like I that's the reason why Actually, I could think of every live action movie they did, and they utilize like some foreign country to do it, or some different country.
I think that's how
not
they
that I'm thinking about it.
No, so let me ask you a question. This is actually a really good question.
Go. Okay, here we go.
So we just went through like the I'm talking about Disney and Marvel.
Right.
So on the Marvel side of Disney, we just went through that phase 4 where this was the woke era, right?
Brutal.
And they were trying to push I call it the Disney princess effect on us, right?
Yeah.
A lot of female-led roles in these high, action movies.
Right.
And why do you think when it comes to Marvel, why do you think when it comes to Marvel, that doesn't work when it comes to like the female lead superhero thing doesn't work, but when it's Disney, that's like their bread and butter. Think about all we got. We got Pocahontas, we got Snow White, we got Mulan, we got Sleeping Beauty. These are all females. So why does it work, you think, with Disney, where it's like in the cartoon form, the woke Disney thing works, but when it comes to Marvel and it's son of Disney, it don't work?
I got it perfect. Because like it works because the characters they utilize in these movies for Disney, Coco and everything, they're relatable.
Okay.
Encanto, have you seen Encanto?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Like everybody knows or is in a family where the older sister runs things and like, you know what I'm saying? Like or not even the older sister, just the older sibling runs things, like, and you can relate to that. So that's the big difference. But yeah.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Cause I'm watching this movie. I'm just like, I know this. How many live actions besides Aladdin and Mufasa? I'm like, what other live action have we gotten where it was?
Oh, and also why also it's acceptable for them because it's like, they express those roles that these women play in the culture that they live in, rather than Marvel. Because Marvel, it doesn't feel natural.
Facts.
It's just like, and sometimes it's just not even linear to the comic books.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just like, I was like, bro, what are you doing? This doesn't even make sense.
No,
you
no
know
sense.
what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like first off, it's like we know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's just like it doesn't even connect to the comic books in any shape or form, let alone to the linear plot line that you're supposed to lead up to Doomsday or Secret Wars. So you're just wasting my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's just like an insult because it's like, we get it. We're not, we love our women and everything. We support them. But like, again, there's another thing that I'm just trying to escape from reality and stuff just to watch this movie. I don't need you to come political and have a political take in a movie or a show.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm going to say this. This is like my last take. Man, I think my biggest thing with Disney that I just hate at this point, I don't mind live action, but like, I hate that they feel everything got to be a live action. Like, it was cool in the beginning. Like, it was cool in the beginning when they made live actions of stuff that we hadn't seen in 20, 30 years. But now, like, Moana just came out, less than 10 years ago, got live action.
That's still, like, not too long ago.
That's still, yeah.
like, less than 10 years. Bro.
And then my thing is, like, I just don't think everything needs to be that. Because I feel like it takes away. Because some of it's like, bro, I can remember the first time I seen Lion King, bro. I'm like, I didn't even know that this was even Africa at the time as a kid. I'm like, this is beautiful.
Is Finding Nemo Disney?
Yeah, Pixar.
Is Pixar owned by Disney?
You say Disney, yeah. Disney Pixar.
So what they're gonna do, like a live action little goldfish, like?
But they could do. But my thing is, they could do. Nemo could work because that's just all animation.
I hope
like,
so. I hope they don't.
Some of them could work. It's like I said, when you look at a Disney movie, dog, and they go underwater and it's this bright blue and beautiful. Have you seen the ocean in real life? It's ugly as hell down there.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I just feel like some movies, dog, they better just left untouched. And I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. One of the ones that they really, I ain't gonna say that they messed up, but people didn't receive well. I know why, because the actor kind of messed that up.
Yeah.
Mulan.
Oh, damn, bro. That's a good one. Go ahead.
Let me say this,
that's a good one.
It's like, if you can't add all the elements, like they didn't add the dragon.
Nope.
You killing us, bro.
Which is like an easy one.
Easy one.
That's an obvious one. Actually.
You guys are killing us when you do that. Like, if they do the freaking Emperor's like New Groove, if you don't, like, you got to have everything in there. Some stuff they don't add. It's like, bro, this don't make sense. Like, I don't get it. And I noticed this one thing. You know how you said, like, a lot of Disney movies had, it was like culture?
Yeah.
That was the first movie I seen that because of what I don't think the actor was, I don't know. I heard something about the actor. She was
in what movie?
Mulan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I heard she said something that really offended that culture. I don't know if it's China, and that's why people didn't really like support it. So that's the first time I actually seen the politics of a culture really impact a Disney movie like that. Snow White, the same thing.
I was about to say, what happened to like actors like shutting up and just like doing the movie and
Rachel
stuff? Like why did they always like? This is my bad. This is gonna sound bad, but like. Damn, this sounds like shut up and dribble though.
No,
but like
it does. No, I know what you mean.
But like okay, the way that Rachel, what's her name?
Rachel Zegler.
The way she did it, she wasn't really doing it in the way where like, yo, I'm an activist, I'm supporting. It was coming more from like a little like spoiled little brat, like
it was like a feminist movement.
But like she also had like a little like kind of like entitlement. Yeah, so just like you don't really support this movement. I feel like you're just doing it so that way you can have like support and like, you know, people back you up.
Even, you know, I agree. Like even the actor that did Wonder Man recently.
Oh yeah.
They showed interviews he had a year before.
Oh
he was in character. Like Johnny. That's what I'm saying.
Did he say something bad? Now
No. He's another bad. I'm telling you. Just get to your point. Sometimes when actors get a role, and you do these shows. It's cool when they kind of play the role off of the camera. So what I mean is, the guy was playing Wonder Man, but in real life, like, hey, we heard that you got this like movie coming out. He's like, yeah, you know, my name is Wonder Man. I've been this actor ever since this.
Oh, that's sick,
so that when you watch the show, you like, damn, this is the same guy that I interviewed a year ago. So my point is, say with Rachel Zegler, she was really like not bought into that role because you were doing like realistic life stuff like, hey, I deserve to like get paid. It's like, these kids don't want to hear this crap.
Yeah, I was like, come on, bro.
So my thing is, if you're going to be an actor to me, right? Like, perfect example, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. is always Iron Man.
Always.
Have you seen him off? He has the same speech, the swag. Like, he really bought into that.
Yeah.
Be the actor.
Like when you did Von Doom, he wears the green suit everywhere.
Be
now.
the actor. Be the actor. Chris Evans. But Rachel Zegler, I'm going to say within this thing with Disney.
Heath Ledger, rest in peace.
Yeah. What do you call that?
Method acting.
Method acting.
Yeah.
But it seems like with those two movies, Mulan and Snow White, it's like, damn, I ain't never seen the real world politics really impact a Disney movie like that. Because think about it, when it was all cartoons, we didn't care about where the hell that did that. Like, I didn't care that wherever that they were from, but whatever the girl said on Mulan,
I got a good question. For you. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying, whatever the girl said in Mulan, it got China upset. It's like, we're not going to even support this movie. It was gone. Snow White, she pissed off everybody.
I mean,
men, everybody, women, she pissed everybody off, and that movie did horrible. And Snow White is supposed to be. I don't think
anybody wanted to see it after
Nobody wanted to see it after that. Bro, they had to rewrite it like 2-3 times.
Really?
Bro, they messed it up. They weren't going to even do the 7 doors. They had these weird 7 doors. It was all weird. They had to animate all that in. So I'm saying is, there's certain actors, they just ruin it. The girl that's doing Moana, just stay in character.
She looks. I think they made her young enough where she doesn't.
You just be pleasant. You just be pleasant.
Oh man, like, do you feel that like? Because like you said it perfectly. I remember when we were young and we didn't really care about all that stuff like that. I remember watching Bambi and like his mom got shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And being young and asking like I didn't even have to ask my parents. It was pretty clear and evident. But like I moved on with my life and watched. Like, why do you feel like with movies now, even now that they're even recreating, like, why do you feel like people are having like such a sensitive take on them or getting offended now? I was just like, we've been watching these movies forever. Like, why is it a problem now?
I think, I ain't gonna lie, people might hate me. I just think our kids are, all right, no, we don't have kids, but I just think this, and I'm not talking about Gen Z, I just think the younger generation is just, they more softer and they're more, I feel like, not that in a bad way, but I feel like we as adults, we realize how effed up that the world is, and we're trying to preserve our kids' innocence.
Or their innocence, yeah.
And it's to the point we're like, bro, I know what I grew up seeing, and I don't want my kid to even be exposed. Like, sometimes, I don't think that you can overparent, but I think some parents are not realistic.
No, you can definitely overparent.
Okay, cool.
I was like, you could definitely overparent.
All right, cool. All right, thank you for saying that. So I think some people, that they overparent to the point where it's like, bro, when you was a kid, it wasn't this deep for you. Like, some things I think you have to, not say go through like something bad.
Yeah.
But seeing certain shows, seeing certain scenes, not sexual stuff, but just little things, a fight or two, that's normal life. Some people, they try to shut you know what? Like, call me a hater. When parental control came out on the TV, I hated that. I'm like, dude, you got to control your kid.
You couldn't allow Girls Gone Wild anymore.
When parental control came out, I was like, bro, this is
Hustler
cool.
TV.
I ain't had all that. But I'm saying, when parental control came out, it was cool to have because I understand what you're doing. But it's like, y'all be sheltering y'all kids from watching like even basic cartoons. Like,
oh, yeah.
Bro, you remember when Grand Theft Auto first came out? Grand Theft Auto 3?
Oh, bro. I used to have a cousin that his mom would not let us. I used to have Grand Theft Auto, but and his mom would call my mom and be like, make sure your son doesn't play Grand Theft Auto around my son. Oh, my bad. Around my son, and me and my mom was like what?
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay. And then she literally like confused, like, don't play this game when he's here. I'm like, why? She's like, just don't. I was like, I'll explain later. She told me, and I was like, oh, okay. I won't ever play a game with them.
I don't understand parents that do that, the parental control, and then they curse in front of their kid when they get mad at their kid. Like, it's normal how we grew up. Like, my mom would like curse me out when I was like young, you know, sometimes. But it's like these kids, it's like these parents now, just like they don't want their kids to hear certain words, nothing, music. I'm like, dog, we all grew up that way, and I understand everybody's different. But it's like, damn, like I said, we won't leave it at that, man. But going back to this Moana thing, man, like I said, it's here. I don't know, man. Like I said, Disney don't let us down at this point, man. Like I said, I feel like at this point, these movies are cool. Maybe we are outgrowing them, but damn, I just miss the days when I could watch a Disney animation and just like hold on to that feeling forever. Now, when they do the live action, it's like I don't think I've seen one live action that has surpassed the cartoon.
Oh, well, do you ever think it would?
No.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. So I understand they want to renew it for a newer generation, but then
I don't even think it's renewing for the new generation. I think they say that, but I think it's just at the end of the day,
lazy.
It's money. It's easy money. Like
money.
The movie's already made. You just got to replicate it exactly
somewhere
the same,
else.
like pretty much like the same way somehow, and put it out, and that's it. And like you don't need no writers.
That's true. That's true. It's already written. That's true.
It's already written. So you save that budget right there, and that's it. You could pretty much have the costumes and everything set up, and pretty much that's it. You're good. You could save a lot of money.
I will leave it at that. So y'all let us know what y'all think about this Moana live action movie. Are you guys even excited for it? And what is your favorite Disney? I'm gonna just say live action movie.
Live
let
action.
Let us know down in the comments. But Flying J, anything else that you want to say, bro?
No, but just make sure you make sure you turn on your notifications, make sure you comment. Thank you for getting us past 1,000. We are on the road to 3,000 watch hours, however that goes out. But like honestly, I'll scratch that out. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So please get us there. If you're watching this, half of the people watching this videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe.
Peace.